Okay, hi guys, welcome.
Hello, everyone. Welcome, welcome.
We're just waiting for you guys to come on in, and no one is here, only me and you.
Yeah. And
Okay, so let me just say a little prayer for us here. Let me see what I have in my arsenal here.
we have a quote when you're ready. So,
Yeah, when the people them come in. So Friday prayer, dear Heavenly Father, we thank you for this Friday. Thank you, Lord, for guiding us through the week. As we complete this week, give us strength, focus, and patience to finish strong. Father, give us a loving heart for those who have wandered away from you. Give us eyes to see the lost around us and courage to pursue them with your unfailing love. Remove my complacency from our spirit and replace it with the urgency of the shepherd searching for a missing sheep. May we reflect your present patient love to those who have strayed, never giving up on them, just as you never given up on us. In Jesus' name we pray. Amen.
amen.
Hi, Angela. How are you? We
I,
are just doing like a prayer for for everyone. And then Charmaine has a little thing saying, so we're just waiting for people to come on in.
hello, Angela. Hello, Antoinette.
Antoinette is here too. Okay.
So, today is Friday.
Mm-hmm.
It was a productive day at work,
Mm-hmm.
and it was my happy day at work because then I don't get to go to work tomorrow or Sunday, and then comes Monday, and I have to be back
Yeah.
at work. And I love my work. I enjoy doing it, but sometimes you just want to stay in your bed. And I've been having more and more of those days recently to want to just stay in my bed. When you're getting older and your bones are speaking to you, sometimes that's what happens.
Mm-hmm.
Hey, Tina.
Mm. Yes. Welcome in. Welcome in. Welcome in, guys. Please hit the like button as you come on in.
So, I, I hope you guys had you're having a wonderful Friday. For a lot of us, it's the end of the work week. For some people, it's the beginning of the work week because I know people who are off on my husband, before he retired, his his days off were Wednesday and Thursday, and his work week begins on a Friday. So you'd work Friday to Tuesday, and then you'd be off Wednesday and Thursday. And I used to find that so funny. Why would I want to be working on my weekend? Nope, that's not me. I'm a lazy weekender. Yeah, if you know what I mean. During the weekdays, weekday off, it's like it's not worth it. Because you're getting up still to do stuff, but no. Anyway, so for those of us who are here, the quote today is like, it's not long, but it's really nice. It's by Mark A. Cooper, and it says, life has no remote control. Get up and change it yourself.
Mm-hmm.
So
That is so true.
nobody can change it for us. We we have to actually get up and change our lives ourselves. There's no remote,
Yeah.
so we can't depend on a remote to change our lives. We can't depend on anybody to change our lives for us. I mean, people can assist us in doing stuff to make our lives better, but we have to want to change it ourselves.
And that is so true.
Yes.
That is so true. And this is why we do what we do here for you guys. So, and you're waiting. We have 16 people watching right now. You want
We
to make
can
it up to
we can go
20?
ahead. We can start with
Okay,
the
all right. So, 18, awesome.
so
Welcoming everyone.
so I was asking Sharon earlier because I don't know who is following the Ben and Lisa, sorry, the Ben and Daniel and Ben brothers skits. And I'm wondering what's the purpose of Ben's brother? Does he have dirt on Ben? Because he came and he's like he's not leaving and he's causing Daniel all these problems, and yet Ben is nonchalant about whatever he's doing in the house. So if anybody else can maybe put the comment in there if they're watching that Ben and Daniel and his brother Skit. See if we can maybe gleam into something. Does he have dirt on Ben that we don't know about? Or maybe we'll see it soon. Why Ben is acting that way, like his brother have to stay at the house. Although we know already, based on Melissa, that that's not Ben's house. That house was bought by Daniel when they were divorced.
Hmm. Okay, say the word of the day now, Sharon, and then I'll greet our audience.
Okay, so I'm saying it again.
Oh, you say it already. Sorry, may I lose my head. Sorry. May we're friends.
Tina said she has to leave at 5:30.
Yes,
She has
I
family time.
understand,
Oh,
Tina.
trust
Yes,
me,
I
I
understand
understand.
family time. Thank you very much.
I generally
Welcome
do my
in,
family
Tina.
time on this Sunday.
Yes. Thank you, Tina. Thank you, Andrea. Thank you. Let's scroll up here. Sherma, I welcome in Sherma, Angela Atkinson, Antoinette. All right. Where few are gathered, it is very well. All
Hey,
right.
Andrea.
Yes. Okay. Today's Happy Friday. People is going out to do some grocery shopping. Go do some, get their hair done, their nails done, you know?
Get their hair did.
Yes.
It's done. I remember those days.
Yes, me too. My God, my hairdresser was really happy then.
My I have a barber, so and he'll come to my house and cut my hair. So I enjoy that luxury. I don't have to be going anywhere. Whenever time I'm ready, I'll call him and he'll just come and cut my hair. I can't wear nail polish because it's against our policy at work
Yeah,
because we
because
work
of
with
the
food.
food.
So my nails has not even the natural looking nail polish. No nail polish at all.
Can you grow your nail long?
Can't grow it long either. See, can't be
When I
longer.
was working in the hospital, my fingernail, you have to get them
Can't
long.
be no. It can't be longer than this. They said it's not supposed to be. They'll measure it. 1/8
Yeah.
or I think it's
Really? They measure your nail?
if the supervisor come and look at your nails and it look like it's too long, they will measure it. They have never measured mine because I don't. I follow rules and policies, so they've never.
Oh,
I know people who they've measured theirs and order them to get it cut.
okay. All right. So I put a poll in the chat. Do you get to see the poll, Charmaine?
Hmm?
Because no matter how I'm looking for it on my phone here, I don't see it. Maybe I don't understand, but the chat's seeing it, so that's great. Right? So
Right.
64% says Dave is legit, and
Oh
36% it
yes,
says he's not. Thank you guys for
Dave
that
is
poll.
legit.
Yeah.
Ah, I'm
Okay, so
still
let's this. Do you want to
still
start
out
with
on that
him?
one. I'm still out on that one. For me, the jury's still out on that one.
Mm-hmm.
I think Dave, well, we gleamed yesterday that he has an agenda and that he wants Amber. But
Mm-hmm.
my problem is he knows that Amber is married. and he knows that Amber might be going through is going through a
Mm,
divorce. So I don't know what his problem is. I don't know if he was just trying to encourage her so that she might still go through the divorce quicker or not change her mind, because sometimes people going through a divorce, the husband or the wife start to do something and they might change their mind. So I think all that he's doing right now is so that Amber will not change her mind from getting that divorce.
mm,
He said to his friend yesterday that he believes she will get the divorce. She's going through, they have lawyers and everything. So I think whatever he's doing is laying it on real thick, he's promising
yeah.
her everything, because I think he thinks that Amber might change her mind somewhere down the road, and he does not want that. So that's just my opinion.
Yeah. But if you remember, if he does not watch it, she can just walk away, because if he is coming on, but then again, yeah, maybe that's what I should put in the chat. Let me see. Well, let's talk on Dave, or do we just leave Dave for last and we do Bethany? We just take a look, because Bethany is telling Larry that he needs to fight
For
for
a new
their.
marriage.
Do you guys want to take a look at that skit? Please put a yes or a no in the chat for me. And we have only 9 likes in in there. Can you guys please click the like button for me, please? I would really appreciate it. Thank you, guys. We would really appreciate it. I know sometimes we jump in the live and we forget to hit that button.
Trust me,
Uh,
I'm guilty of that.
yes, me
I am guilty
too.
of
And then lucky thing, Anil always have this on now says, "Do you hit the like button?"
that.
And
Yeah,
so I'll say yes, and then I'll just click the like button. All right, click the like button and then click yes. Yes. Either way, yeah. So that's really that keep us relevant. So would you guys want to see the Bethany skit, or you just want to jump in today? It's your choice, guys. Welcome in one journey. Did we Ella up already? Tina and Angela, do you guys want to see Bethany? Guys,
there.
Sabrina.
I would love to see the Dom skit where Dom is asking Lisa to help her get Mike back.
Okay,
That one
so
is funny.
Sabrina wants to see Dave. Okay.
The
And somebody said they want to see
Mike
Tina. Do
one
you want to
journey.
see Bethany, or you want to see the one that Charmaine wants to see right now?
No, the Dom that she's
All right.
asking
Okay,
Lisa
let me
to
get
help
down
her.
then. All right, let's
She's so
pull up
delusional.
down.
Yeah.
Let me remove Bethany, because I have Bethany stage here for us. But your guy says no, you don't want Bethany right now.
That girl is so delusional. Trust me. I'm wondering, she or Shayla, which one is more delusional at this point?
Both of them.
Well, they were both with Mike, so what can I say? So hello everybody. Thank you for joining us.
I thought
Today
Miss
is Friday and we will enjoy being with each other as usual.
All
Hi,
right,
thank
here it
you
goes.
so much. I really appreciate you for having my back. Yes. What's going on? Have you talked to Mike, or has Mike, changed his schedule, or is he still going to Pilates? Have you?
Yeah, he's still coming to class.
Has his energy changed or anything? Has he been acting different?
No, not that I've noticed. I mean, but To be fair, I am really focused on making sure the whole class is able to keep up. So I haven't focused in that much on him.
Well, I don't know if you know this, but me and Mike are taking a baby break right now.
Okay.
There's just a little bit of space, and well, I could really use your help with trying to, either get information out of him or to
Sure.
help me get him back. So
Okay.
he confides in you when you got him to stop eating meat
Mhm.
and told him about the pescatarian lifestyle.
Mhm.
He was all for it. When you introduce Pilates into his world, he's going now. So.
Yeah.
I need your influence to help me to, like us to get back,
Sure. Yeah. Yeah. I'll talk to him. I don't really know.
Have you guys been talking lately? Has he like brought me up in a class, or has he put you to the side and said anything about like how he's feeling or what's going on with him or anything like that?
No, he hasn't told me anything. I feel like he probably is trying to keep that to himself.
Did you know that we were like, on a break? I did you know?
I
I just told you. Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. Well, that's one part of it.
Okay.
And then the other part is I really need you to help me get Darren's sister out of my place. Like our home is it's not for this anymore. Her energy, I'm just not here for it anymore.
Okay.
You know?
Yeah, I'll talk to Darren about it. I know she can be fake, so.
So you understand where I'm coming from?
Yeah, I mean, Darren probably doesn't realize that I know, but she talks about me a lot behind my back, and it's like nice
I
fair
felt
face.
something.
All right, I think that's enough there. All right, guys. So let's explain on this here. So, Dam, how can she says my place is her place?
She's
Dam is
delusional.
extremely delusional, and now she can't run Mike tenant from there. That is just unacceptable. Charmaine?
Okay, so if you go further in the video, which you stop partway, she's telling Lisa that they're about to start a family, and she's going to need that place when they start their family. But Lisa will tell Darren to get rid of the sister from there because Lisa has an agenda. Remember, Lisa is coming to Mike's place now.
Yes.
Dominique is not there, so she's not going to want Darren's sister to be there, so as seeing her coming there. So she will tell Darren that whatever to get her sister from there. But I hope Darren will look and see that she has an agenda, or Dam is telling her something or something. But I don't think Mike is going to tell Darren to get rid of her sister from there. And Dominique, Mike is gone back to Sunny. So please stop. Just for that little information, Mike is back with Sunny. Stop.
Are you sure about he's sleeping with Lisa too?
Yeah, but Lisa is just passerby. He's gone back to Sunny. What's her name? Joss is going to tell, J Diva is going to tell this one really soon. That stop because Mike is back with Sunny. And then the crash out is going to begin. Yes.
I can't wait for it. Okay, so that says Mr. Mitchell find out it's over between Mike and Dominique.
I didn't see that one.
You want to see that one?
Yep.
All right.
You know, Mr. Michelle want Dominique, but she does not want Mike to be with Sunny.
Oh.
Yeah.
That's not good. Okay, then let me just bring this up so we can get more into it. When is he showing up? I am just watching this. Oh, he's there now. Because remember, we can't watch off it. Madus has nice like
I'm asking who's snoring.
the dog.
No, he
He wants my attention.
Yeah.
Oh, sorry, guys.
You didn't stage it?
No, I never staged it.
On
She can do that.
I know.
Come on now.
You don't
What
know
kind
who
of
you
question
talking
is
to.
that? Thank you. Let them know, girl. Okay.
Listen, you think I'm
No,
too
that
perfect.
that would be great. So
Okay.
I have a team that I work with. They pretty much manage all of my properties, so I don't have to be so hands-on. I have
Okay.
so many things, going on. So what I could do is just get you in touch with them, and then we can just kind of go from there, get some things out of pipeline, and get this thing going. That sound good?
Sounds great.
Give me a second. I put my laptop in the restaurant. It's on the charger. I'm gonna grab it real quick so I can show you some paperwork.
Oh, bring
Awesome.
the waiter back so that Greg can get a set.
Okay.
Thank you.
Thank you so much.
Of course.
See? Did I tell you?
You did.
She's amazing.
She is. She
Amazing.
is. So aren't you look beautiful today?
Oh, thank you. I appreciate that.
And congratulations on that hospital bill.
Thank you.
Absolutely.
I'm still in shock that it went through, but I'm gonna do some good work with those finances that came through. Absolutely.
Good.
Very excited.
So listen, real quick. I think you should know that I had a conversation with Mike about how he talked to you on that day and how much of a problem I had with it.
Thank you.
And I made it clear that that can't happen. Not in my presence. Not as we're doing business. I'm not going to stand by and allow that to happen anymore. Has he said anything to you about that?
No, he hasn't. Actually, we're not together right now.
What do you mean you're not together?
We've I've decided to call it quit for a little bit.
Okay.
Just,
Here we go. So I am actually going to email these documents to you
Okay.
because I want you to have some time to just take.
Okay, so I guess Mr. Mitchell is going to step into Mike's role
Like
now.
rule, because he always like them. But there's going to be a conflict because Sonny don't like them. Sonny don't want them to be with her dad.
Mm-hmm.
Mr. Mitchell don't want Mike to be with Sonny. So I don't know what they're going to do. Yep.
This is gonna be very interesting to watch.
It's going to be more than interesting to watch.
How is he gonna feel when he find out? Because I know that the father will let Mike know that he did the platinum tongue there.
Well, I hope so. I don't think
I hope he tells them so that way it's the what I mean. And I hope when Sonny tells Mike, it is going to be really epic there because he needs to know that it's not only Rochelle was having a feast, Mr. Michelle was also having a feast. Right? Welcome in, everybody. Welcome in. So, the thing of the day, a lot of people didn't see Amber and Dave. She got up. He was going to order in some food, and Amber offered to do DoorDash, the grocery to the house. She made them good breakfast this morning. People were saying it wasn't acceptable for her to do. But anyway, we did that live. Then now I never did that the other one live there. But as we can say now, if you have a friend like Dom and Michael and Lisa, what would you guys do with those three individuals? So Lisa is going to manipulate.
Of course, Lisa is going to. Lisa is not going to tell Mike to get back with no Dom. Lisa is a snake.
Exactly.
Lisa is a snake. People might not really realize that because I remember what she did to Sonny without even gathering the real information. So I'm going to see what she's going to do now when she finds out that Mike and Sonny is knocking boots again.
But right now, Sonny is being closely, and I think she should because right now she's asking Mike what this is all about, what's going on between them. And I guess Mike just, what would you call what they are having? A situationship, but it's not for everybody to know.
Mike and Sonny?
Mm-hmm.
I don't know what they're having.
because Mike never put a name on it. So,
Nope.
chat, do you think Mike and Sonny will get back together fully, or he will continue having Lisa and Sonny?
I think they might get back fully, but not right now. I think they're just trying to ease everything in, and for them to be able to coexist again. But eventually they will, because I think Mike and Sonny were a very good couple.
Yeah, me too. I think so too. I really like them together. Let me know which one you guys want to see, and we will bring it up. So, do you guys want Sonny and Mike to make it official?
So as I'm concerned, it doesn't even. I don't even care
As long as it's not Dominique.
as long as it's not Dominique. I don't care who Sonny wants to get back with, or who Mike want to get back with. As long as it's not
It's
Dominique.
not Dominique.
Mm-mm.
Okay, so here is what you call it here. What I notice is that J Diva Justin Babe like says she is policing Sonny's
Yep.
punani, you know what I mean? Because she decided that night, so she says, "What is Mike doing here?"
I've not heard that word for a while now, Punani.
Punani. Well, we have to say something different for O'Neill, right?
Punani.
Yes. So they want so she decided to say, "What is Mike doing here so late?" And you put some noodles in for Mike, and she says, "Mike called and I just is dropping something off." You know what? I think Sonny is learning.
Mm-hmm.
Sonny is learning, and I was very proud of her for not divulging. Says yes, because when J Diva asked her, she turned away. I don't look at her. I said no.
People needs to be able to keep people out of their business.
Yeah,
Regardless if
definitely.
they're married or they're just seeing each other. But
Yes.
people need to just keep things close to their chest.
Yes,
Not
and I like that.
anybody in their business, because that
Mm,
is a theme in Skitland. Everybody knows everybody business.
yes,
Yeah.
and that is so true. That is so true, Sham. So let me take some of the, if we have any chats, if anybody have anything in the chat for us to read today, Sham.
Okay, so I'm just seeing like, subscribe. I think that's all I'm seeing.
Okay.
Let me go back to see what.
Yeah, there is nothing for us to say right
Mike
now.
is playing around. He can never be alone.
Yeah.
Said Lisa. Latisha said Lisa trying to get back with Mike. Well, she has. Right now, Mike is vulnerable as usual. And Sherma said they will and have a baby again. Maybe they will. And maybe she will have the twins now, seeing that Dom is not. And he said, son is always the choice.
I know. He says if he wants to have children, he wants to have it with Sonny.
Mm-hmm.
And guess what our poll have out here? So people love him with Sonny actually. 73% says yes.
Yeah.
And 27% says no. So that's a great poll. Thank you guys. So now
people love them with Sonny. People like them with him with Melissa as well.
Yeah.
People like them, although Melissa was kind of ratchet and behave ghetto-ish and all of that. But people like them together. They had chemistry.
Yes. I actually rather him with Sonny. And then one journey says Mike may get maybe the skit stud moving from I'm not saying anymore. Thank you, one journey. Oh Lord. Damn,
I is moving from pillar to post.
Exactly. I know. Aquavadi, welcome in everybody. Welcome in. So, do you guys we know that we did Amber, who wasn't here before? If you want me to talk about Dave, like the last skit, I want Sonny to hold back and make my work for Erla.
There
That
was
could be a slow burn for them.
there was
Watch
a
my chase Sonny. I think I like this. I like this comment.
I want Sonny to hold back and make. There was a skit this morning that I saw. It was coming from yesterday where
Mm-hmm.
Pamela, and Broady.
Mm-hmm.
And Pam was praying yesterday and asking for forgiveness for her the part she played in the adultery.
Yes.
Brody was standing at the door and Brody was listening. And then the second skit I saw was Brody telling Pam that Pam was asking about the divorce and he said it was complicated. Him and Angelina were complicated. So
Mm.
he has not said that he was going to get a divorce, but based on what he was saying in the argument is like he's talking about his family and all of that. So I think he might be going back to Angelina if Angelina will get taken back. I don't know if that will happen, but I don't think they are set to get a divorce anytime soon, based on what he was saying. So that is
Okay.
something else we can look out for.
Okay. Okay. All right. I like that. So Aquavadi is saying, I haven't been watching the Mike and Dam skit, but I like to see them together. Definitely not Dam. Yeah, I would like to see that too. A lot of people like that. And Mike skit, Land Villa Ram. And Tina is saying, like, share, and subscribe. Thank you, guys. Please listen to Tina. Who haven't subscribed yet, please subscribe to my channel. And if you're in here, you haven't hit the like button, please do so. I do appreciate. YouTube will know that I am on, and the algorithm will let other knows that I'm here, so they can push it out more. I Leticia and One Journey says, okay, the dash all emoji is generally not considered an inherently rude symbol, but it is often used for metaphor, historical, or suggestive rather than strictly offensive purposes. Thank you, One Journey. I was just laughing. That's organized in the whole because my mind went there. Sorry, not you. Pam need to leave Brody now. Yes, she does. She's wasting her time with a married man. Seriously. Hi, ladies. It's so much toxic in all these skits. It's ridiculous because let everyone live their life. We know this is just a skit, but myself is getting so tired of everyone, but God is good. Thank you, Doreen.
All the
That's it.
time. God is good.
All the time. We just have to remember that. Please subscribe to Sharon Rico Review. Thank you. And Sabrina says, Mike be feeling himself. He wants Rashad, Jacoby, and even Ralphie to be envious of him. Mike is so conceited. Oh God, but Mike is looking good, isn't he? That
Yeah,
look like
He lost some weight and he's looking really good.
yes, and he's looking even taller now. My goodness, he can stay walk me anytime. Sorry, guys. And I know Amber will not cross the line. Everybody hoping she don't, and if so, if she do, I guess it's a new start for her to move on. That's how I see it. Thank you, Doreen. Appreciate that. Hi, Doreen. Welcome in. And Nancy says, Palm needs to run. Yes, I like to
Yes, she
share and
does because
subscribe.
Brody is just promising.
Yeah.
It's like he's promising things. He's not promising marriage. He's telling her
Mm-mm.
about these contracts that he has, and he's going to be
Mm-hmm.
making millions and whatever she wants. But he's not promising any commitment. He said he loved her, and he's sorry that he came between she and her God and whatever. But he's in love with her. He did fall in love with her, but he's still not promising commitment. And what I don't understand with these men, they tell people that they love them,
Mm-hmm.
but yet there's no commitment when it comes to their money because they would prefer walk away from the person they love and embrace their money. So what kind of love is that? You just like Anthony and Shayla, when Anthony tells Shayla, oh, he went back to Amber because of his money. So that
Mm-hmm.
means Shayla did not worth his money. Shayla did not worth him losing his money. And it's the same thing. It's like what Broady is telling Pam now. You're not worth me losing my money. Angelina and I are complicated. I don't know what that should mean. That if
Yeah,
you really love her the way you're saying you love her, money should not stop you from walking away.
true.
Money should not stop you from walking away. So, I mean, it's just my opinion.
Thank you, Charmaine. We love that. Yes, Mike really did surgery on his back. Okay. It's all about their money, and that is true, Nancy. And if you notice with Dave too, Dave says he wants to take Amber shopping, and Amber stopped him and says, "No, I don't need you to spend any money on me." And
And then
hello, O'Neill TV.
he
O'Neill is
said
here.
he said something too. He said he
Oh,
spent a
hi,
lot of money.
O'Neill. I didn't even know you were here. Good day,
He
darling. How are you?
said he spent a lot of money. That's what he said to Amber when Amber tell him that no, I don't want you to spend any money. And he said, well, he spent a lot of money. So I
O'Neill,
don't.
are you just dropping in, or you want to come up here for just a
Hey,
few
O'Neill.
minutes?
Hello, O'Neill. I can't fight with O'Neill today.
There, yeah, I want you to fight with O'Neill. Even
No,
if
I
it's for
don't have the
half an
strength.
hour, O'Neill.
I have no strength to fight with O'Neill today.
Yes, I want him to fight. I want him perspective on this Dave situation. We know we're gonna jump in
That's
his
why
chat.
we that is that's why we're going to be fighting because you know I am not even saying anything. Sharon and Charmaine, how are you? That's Errol. How are you both doing today? I also prefer Mike with Sonny. He is so peaceful around Sonny. That makes him feel less of a man. And that
Is
is
this O'Neill? No, no, that's not O'Neill. Let
that
me
is
see.
true. Them feel make Mike feel less of a man. That is so true. The Michael Jackson movie comes out today in New York. Just saying, low viewers tonight. Oh,
O'Neill, if you don't get it in your email, I'm not sure what, because I don't see your logo on that. So I don't know if that's the right one. Or
uh,
maybe we can. I put the link in the chat. I just want you up here for maybe 15, 20 minutes. If you can spare it, if you're still in the
somebody
chat,
said
or
I
just
saw that.
maybe in just jump in and jump out.
Maybe just saying hi.
I no, I want his perspective on something.
Somebody
That's
said
all.
I'm going movies tonight at 7 o'clock. That's
Oh, okay.
Nancy
Uh,
said she's going to the movies tonight at 7 o'clock.
okay, Nancy.
I've not gone. The last time I went to the movies was when I went to watch the Bob Marley One Love, and that I think might be about 2 years ago. That was the last
Okay.
time I went to the movies.
Oh, I watch it on TV. I'm going. Oh, she's going to see Michael Jackson movie.
Oh,
What's the review on that?
I've not read it. I saw it, but I have not read it. I saw that. I am okay. So it's Nancy saying she's going to see the Michael Jackson movie. I've not been to the
Mm.
movies for a long. Well, I watch movies in my house because I have Netflix and I have Amazon Prime. I have all
Yes,
the
I have
streaming
all of
channels.
those things
I have
too.
all the streaming channels, so
Yeah.
I can actually watch movies that are premiere because I have my son set it up where I can watch movies that are premiering in theater. If but it costs a little bit more.
Yeah, it does.
But they said it was good. That's what Nancy's saying. That they said it was good.
Okay, I'm gonna watch it too.
I've not been to theater for a while now. Somebody said they like scary movies. No,
Yeah, that's what Tina says. She loves
I
scary
don't like
movie.
scary movies.
I
Mm-mm.
got Netflix too. Oh
I
yes.
love movies. I love. Okay, so there is this series that's on Netflix, the Bridgerton. I think everybody in the world watched that.
Yeah.
That's my kind of movies.
You know, I've
Period movies.
never watched
Period.
that one.
Period. Yes. Period
My kids
movies.
them watch it, but I don't
I
watch that
watched it
one.
from the first series was premiered, and I
I
watched
think
it
yes,
right
I
in
think
the
yes, I did watch the first one. Yes, yes, yes.
and I like those kind of movie, period piece movie where people those kind of clothes they wear and all that.
Mm.
Yeah, I'm not into the modern era movie. I prefer the period piece movie, the period back in the when they have kings and queens and all of that. Those are the movies I love to watch.
Okay, Sabrina says Dante reviews this a review of the Michael Jackson movie. Oh, that's awesome.
Yeah, I saw it. I didn't watch it. I
Okay,
saw
I
it.
didn't
I
know.
said
I
I'll
didn't
finish.
know.
I said I'll do it for later.
Okay, I
I'll
haven't
watch
seen
it
it
later.
yet.
Somebody said
I
they.
have to lie down in my bed and watch it, but I'll fall asleep.
Oh, Nancy said she liked the Tyler Perry movies as well. I like some of them.
Yes, I
Some
love
of them
all
are
of Tyler Perry
repetitious.
movie stuff.
Some of them are repetitious. So I yes, I will watch some of the Tyler Perry movie. Some
I
of the
watch all of
movies
them.
that they are is too crazy and unbelievable. So yeah, I like watch movies that moves me.
Yeah,
I used to watch The Crown. That was another movie that I used to love. I've not watched the last
I haven't
couple of
watched it in a long time though.
yeah, The Crown. And that I love that. Those are the kind of movies that I enjoy watching. Anything to do with kings and queens. Maybe I was born. Maybe in my former life I was a king, not a king. Maybe in my former life I was a queen or a princess. I don't know.
And Igor says, I love the period piece too. You need to watch the fourth saga.
The Four Side Saga. Oh, I have to go look for that one.
I
Please
haven't.
watch. Please watch. Country are you from? I'm from Nigeria. Oh, please. Which country are you from? I'm from Nigeria. Okay, I'm originally from Jamaica. I was born and grown in Jamaica. But I traveled extensively. But I'm currently living in the United States, in the state of Florida. I've been living here since 2006. So we're going on 20 years since I moved here permanently.
Sounds good.
A lot of people think I live in Jamaica because somebody comment one time, I thought you were living in Jamaica because you always have the Jamaica flag. When you make your comments, you always put a Jamaican flag.
Yeah.
From Jamaica, I don't live there right now.
Okay, so with me, I'm also Jamaican. I was born there, but I'm Canadian. My citizen years now.
Yeah, I'm also a
Because I
citizen
came
of
here when
the
I
US.
was younger. Yeah.
Yeah, I'm a citizen of the US. I've been for maybe about almost 18 years. So,
Yeah.
yeah.
Yes, I've been citizen for years and years. Yeah. So 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 you're from Nigeria. So Era is saying, "Oh, Charmin, my uncle married a Jamaican woman. Do you like?"
Oh, that means he has a beautiful wife both inside and outside because we Jamaican women, we tend to be beautiful, loving, genuine, loyal people. I mean, from my era, I don't know about the younger ones now because everybody they said are so Americanized. But the ones
Yeah.
in the 60s and the 50s, those people are loyal.
Oh,
Very.
Angela, you said you live in Jamaica. I thought you were in the States.
You didn't know that?
I thought Angela was
No,
in the States.
no, she
I
lives
know
in
she's
Jamaica.
Jamaican, but I thought she lives
I
in the
know she
States.
lives in Jamaica because I remember
Okay.
when the storm
Oh, yes, yes,
and she
yes,
was
yes,
talking
yes.
about it when they were
Yeah.
and she was talking about it. So I know then that she lives in Jamaica.
Angela, look like we have to come look for you. I hope you have accommodation for us, me and Charmaine.
Me? Okay, this is me. I have a house in Jamaica,
Okay.
but I don't stay there when I go to Jamaica. I stay at a hotel
Yes.
because I'm too lazy. I need the amenities at the hotel. I need to be able to get up and go to breakfast that somebody else cook.
Yes.
Lunch that somebody else cook. Dinner that somebody else cook. If I want to get a cab, the one is sitting right at the front of the hotel. I can jump in a cab and go somewhere. There's a beach across from the hotel that is free to go. You can go chill, read a book, do whatever. So whenever time I go to Jamaica, I stay at a hotel. And that's been happening for maybe 10 years now.
Oh, that's wonderful.
Although I have a house in Jamaica, I own a house in Jamaica, but my husband has a house in Jamaica as well. My house is in Trelawney, and my husband's house is in Portland. And I
Okay.
have friends in Kingston I can stay with.
Yeah.
I have family
We'll come
members.
visit you.
I have a lot of people, family member in Montego Bay. I can stay with them as well, but I prefer to stay
Yes, I know what you mean.
because I'm
Okay,
lazy.
Charmaine, let me ask you something now. And put it in the chat. All who from Jamaica, right? Although you guys maybe parents born there, but you guys are in Canada or in the States or in England, wherever you guys are. Do you find when you go to family, that if you go down to family, they just want you to just spend.
It's not only
But, but
family.
but it's better if you go to the hotel.
Listen,
Hi Nania, you're in here. Thank you. Welcome, Nania.
listen.
So what
Only
I
family.
use what I love to do, I went down once with the children. I was stay at the hotel, I think twice. Twice? No, once. We went with the children because there was a death in the family. And we stay at the hotel and it was nice. I like getting up, somebody come in, they clean your room. Yeah,
Yeah.
and then we on the beach. I was relaxing nicely on the beach and they come, the staff come and they want the talks to you and they make me join the game. And then if it's not some kind of game in the field, I'm sitting lounging right at the beach and they come and get me, tell me says aqua time. And I have to do that was nice. I really love the aqua fitness. Every day I have to do aqua fitness. But what we love and the kids them love, you have didn't always do in all exclusive
Yes.
because that is
Exclusive.
really
You eat,
nice, guys, when you do
oh no,
all
you eat
exclusive.
24 hours a day. If you're
Yeah, it's exactly. You know what I
everything.
enjoy was my refill of my glass there. It
Go
was
to the
so
bar. I
nice.
sit at the bar all day and drinking pina colada. But I do the virgin one.
Yeah.
I don't want our daiquiri. I do the virgin one. But for all day, I'm sitting at the bar, sitting by the poolside at the bar, and they
Oh no, they don't give a
everything.
piece.
Really. I go to the
No,
beach.
because they let me have to do all their activities. They
No,
just
no,
come
I
here
go
and
to
get
the
me to the
beach. No, no,
activities.
I'm one lazy person when I'm on vacation. Trust me.
But
I'm
it
on
was fun.
vacation. I'm on vacation. If I go on vacation in Jamaica, I don't want to do anything because I know everything about Jamaica. There's no excitement. If I go on vacation somewhere else that
Exactly.
I'm not familiar with, then I will
Mm.
do a lot of stuff. And most of the time when I go back to Jamaica, it's for a family function or a wedding or a funeral or something. But I prefer to stay at the hotel because, as Sharon says, those family members think you come back and you are a millionaire
Yes.
because everybody hand is this way.
Yes, and you know, yes,
Everybody is
it's
putting
true.
their
It's
hands
true.
out. Everybody
Yes,
is
it's
begging
true.
something. Everybody you see, give me a smalls, no, give me a thing, no, give me
Mm-hmm.
a this, no, and you're saying, oh my God, even if when you don't stay with family and you visit them, everybody expect you to be bringing everything from America, and you're like,
It's true.
I have
Or
a
they'll
niece,
tell yourself to leave your stuff when you're
I have
coming
a,
back
I
up.
have
They
a,
will say you don't need it. Just leave it.
one
So
of my
that is
niece.
why when I go down, it's better if I stay at a hotel and nobody know I'm there until I'm back in Canada.
Listen, one of my niece boyfriend called me and tell me that, oh, when you're coming, can you bring me an iPhone? And he wants the latest iPhone.
Yeah.
So I said to him, so, okay, I'll tell you how much it costs. So you can't buy me one little iPhone? I'm like,
Then think money make
really?
man free, man.
You think iPhone is for $10? You're talking about a $1,300 phone. Said, oh, but you know, must can't afford that. I'm like, you're talking my mortgage. Yeah, I have to buy an iPhone for you. I can pay my mortgage with that.
And they don't understand that. They don't
No,
understand
they
that at
don't.
all.
They don't. And every time you go, they see you left that watch. Give me, man. What happened? Left the shoes the way you have on. Everything they see you with, they want it. And not even one peg of ackee, they would bring and give you and say, take back that with you to America. Nothing. But they want everything that you have.
All right. Wish do you
Angela
guys come in?
Atkins say, yes, Shaman, some Jamaican family is greedy.
Yeah, true, man. True,
Yeah.
true.
Yep. Yeah.
So Charles is telling Natasha that she better not miss her opportunity. So let's see this one.
Of the extension.
Yes. Of the
Oh my God.
okay, let me just set this up for you guys, and we can look at it quickly and explain on it, and then we can do that last skit with
Determined to stick your man parts.
Natasha, I'm just
okay.
trying.
Wait, guys, let me
trying to
just get that part here. So okay, let's hear what he has to say. Maybe it's right there because I haven't watched this. I don't know where to start.
Take a breath. Just breathe. You seem real stressed.
I am really stressed, Charles. I have a lot on my mind.
Well, you know I got something for that.
What, sleep?
Well, we can put you to sleep. Can relax you a lot.
You are just damn and determined to stick your man parts.
Natasha, I'm trying to be a good servant here. I want to help you with all of the stress that you have going on.
I'm sure you do.
You don't have to burden yourself with it. Let me relieve you.
You know, I'm trying to have a little bit more restraint in this season of my life.
Well, this restraint is restraining you. And I'm trying to loosen you.
Well, I appreciate the offer.
All right, okay. Well, I'm just saying that were you maybe denying me someone else maybe wanting to try this out? I'm trying to hold out, Natasha. I'm trying my best. I mean, I want you to be the first to take
the first. You got a list of girls?
Well, no,
lined up?
not the first, but I'm just saying, you know, I got new parts and
you have needs?
Yes.
Okay. As do I.
Clearly, we both have needs.
Yes, we do, but we both have things that we need to work through as well. Wait a minute. Somebody's trying to get at you? You must got something else going on that I need to know about. And if you do, just say that. See, we don't have to play these games. You can just be truthful with me, and then.
If the answer to that question was yes, I'm quite sure you wouldn't want to hear
it. He is so conceited with that, eh?
Poor Charles. Aquaverde, yes, true. Not even some ackee or a roast breadfruit.
Yes.
I'm not giving you nothing to bring back, but everybody is looking something from you.
That is true. Aquaverde. Also, you're from Jamaica to Aquaverde. Okay, so
let me ask a question. Will Natasha eventually get him back with Charles after all that darn thing?
Yes, let's speak on it now. It looks like it. I think Ro was asking a question about it, so I didn't get to see Ro's situation, so I was wondering if Ro wanted to go and swing on the light pole with him. But I wasn't sure if she wanted to do that.
No, but
so what do you guys think? Anybody watch that skit?
Yeah, I keep asking myself if Natasha would really circle back after all that with that big reveal at her thing with Charles and Don. and Charles took her coin, and these people have some short-term memory because I
Hold
could
on,
never
watch this
Well, hold
one.
on.
convert that back.
Watch
You
this
want to
one,
have
then we'll talk on it.
conversation right now?
Come on, Charles. I ain't never known nobody getting in hands, and I just want to know how it works. So, like, did it hurt? Did it hurt?
Well, Rolanda, if you must know, no, it didn't hurt. I was under local anesthesia, and it was a success. Everything is working properly. Everything is flowing properly. Everything is good.
So, was it like you had to? Is it like the BBL where you have to get transferring fat? I mean, I know it's not fat; it's muscle. But where did they get the muscle from? How did they extend it? Like, no, for real, Charles. I just want to know.
Look,
I ain't never met nobody, a known any man, to do something like that. You know what I'm saying? I just don't know how it works.
Well, look, it's a little bit more complicated than that. Of course, I'm not a doctor, but yeah, this is the same guy, just a little bit more. And no, it doesn't hurt.
Does it come with a warranty? Like,
Does it come with a
I'm
warranty?
just saying. I mean, is it software, hardware? I don't know. Does it come with a warranty?
Well, it's
If something happens, what, like,
it's software until it's stimulated to be hardware.
Oh, Aqua Verde, I see you're from St. Vincent. I've been there
Okay.
back in the
Take it away,
80s.
Sham. I'll be right back.
St. Vincent and the Grenadines. I came there in the 80s. Well, I went there in the 80s for a stage show, a dancehall stage show. Oh. Charles just running game on Natasha. I wouldn't want Charles after I knew he had been with my sister. These people on these skits have short-term memory. Rolando is inquisitive.
You can make some rice if you don't have enough rice.
Please subscribe to Sharon and Rico. Sharon Rico review. Thank you, Tina. So I'm still asking the question, do you think it would be okay? All right. The question I want to ask, would it be okay for Natasha to circle back with Charles, knowing all the things he has done to her? Would it be okay? I mean, this is SkitLanta, and anything can happen in Skit.
Sorry about that. My top made me the mic. Okay. So, what do you guys think of Roland asking all those questions? Do you think she wants to test it? Give it a test run?
Maybe she said if it's guaranteed, if there's any warranty on it.
I wonder, will he know what to use with it? I wonder if
there's any hardware. Rolanda is full. Rolanda is an idiot.
Okay. Let me ask you guys, do you think he did it for real in real life? Or it's just for the skit?
Maybe it's just for the skit.
Because I remember when he just came back the first year, and Natasha told Roland about it, and they went out. He went to the restaurant to see them, and Roland just keep on looking down to see. And she said, "Looking good."
To see if there was.
Maybe you should go test it out.
That's what I'm saying. Okay. I couldn't. Dolly said, "Why trust Charles after all he has done to Natasha?"
Exactly.
Same thing.
Because she said he was born, not because he get the leg. No, that's not gonna work. Because she said he's still weak in the lips, so all that gonna work.
Exactly.
And she love her lips.
Janet says, "Can you do that in real life?" I don't know. I know real life.
No, they do it in real life.
They have the BBL in real life, so I'm just comparing.
They can have the DDL in real life.
They can have the DDL in real life as well.
They do that in real life, but we don't know if he does it in real life, and they're just putting it.
Tina Young said it's just for the skits. She
okay,
just for the skits. Just for the skits.
Can you do that in real? Yes.
Man, I'm just saying.
Okay. All right, so now let me see what me have over here. I wanted to put something in. Okay, let me just let me come back over here. Remove this one here from off the screen. And oh, hi Dijon. How are you? Where are you from, Dijon? Welcome. Everyone, welcome. All right, so we just put up the last skit of Amber and Dave in the parking lot. That little scene there, I want you to look at it and then we're going to explain on it because I didn't show this video. And the little twins, their mother put her foot down and have them working, I guess, that Burger King. Okay, that's going to be something indeed there. Let me see if I can find Amber. Okay, here is Amber, our girl.
Build apps that scale.
We just move that a little bit there. Skip that. She's being very naughty right now. I guess she wants to go outside and he doesn't want to take her out. All right, so we're gonna start it. Let me just pause it. Start it.
I'm good. Dave, why you say all that in there, huh? Why were you telling the lady all those good things about me? I mean, you don't even really know me like that. And although I appreciate it, it just seemed like a lot. It seemed like, I mean, did you mean it? Was it real?
Oh, I absolutely meant it. Yeah, I haven't known you for long, but I mean, even when I'm around you, my spirit says right. So I meant everything I said.
I'm sorry. I'm not used to successful men making me feel like I'm the prize.
Really?
I mean, not to talk about my husband, but he makes me feel like I should be grateful that he chose me. And yes, I was grateful, but I don't feel like I'm lifted up the way that you just did.
That's
And
unfortunate.
It's just different. And I can't help but just want to know where you're coming from and if you mean it and if that's real.
Well, I mean it. Well, I'm genuine. I'm just telling you how I feel. I just think it's unfortunate because I see you. I see who you are. Queen, successful businesswoman. You got it going on. I don't know what man can't see that. You got to be a blind.
Okay, so I remember in the beginning, Anthony was doing the same thing. Anthony was telling her that she was a queen. Even of late, Anthony tell her a few times that you are my queen. And although he does not do it very often, and he has been taking her for granted for the past few times, but Anthony used to really, once upon a time, Anthony was pouring into her. Anthony, because I remember one time Anthony was referring her. I think they were playing pool or something, and he put her on the pool table to sit. And he said something, he was telling her something about his grandfather. And what his grandfather told him that when he see a lady, I can't remember the exact thing, but it was some reference to his grandfather. And the last thing he said, my grandfather always tell me that I can always have dessert. And he put her on the pool table to sit. So it's not like he has never done what Dave is doing. He told her a few times that she is his queen and that she's beautiful and all that. So I don't understand why Amber is saying that her husband has never poured into her, or her husband, of late he has not made her feel seen because she's complaining about this and he has lied to her and all that. But no, she should said in the early days he used to. He doesn't do it anymore, but he has a reason. I don't know, but Victor used to do the same thing too. You remember when Victor took her to Spain and Victor took her to that pier and was telling her how beautiful she was and all that. So yeah, Amber is so insecure. Amber is her insecurities is surfacing. She has this low self-esteem that she needs somebody to always validate her. And she needs to stop that.
Yeah.
She needs to be able to she for a godly woman that she said she is, she don't need anybody to validate her.
No.
She does not. And the other day she was telling everybody that when she was talking to Shana and she said, yes, she is this and she's that. No, she's not, because she's still looking to people. And the man does not have to be successful for the man to pour into you. And I think she only look at people, she looks at the validation, she feel more validated if it comes from a successful man. That is the argument I think she's saying, that when this comes from a successful man, that they choose me. No, you can be chosen by anybody. And you feel loved, you feel special. The person don't have to be successful for you to feel loved or special. And that is their problem, because I think that's why she was with Wayne, because he was a successful businessman. And then Anthony is also a successful businessman, although he lost some of his wealth and all that. But now she is telling Dave that a successful businessman chose her. No, that is just showing that you have low self-esteem and you're always looking for people to validate you.
And I don't like that part within her. Okay, so I put in the chat here. Let me go back and see what I says in the chat. Let me just click on it. So does Amber trying to find confident? Oh, I spelled that wrong. Sorry guys, that's C-O-N. That's when. Oh, sorry guys, I never double check that. CONFINDNT. That's what I should have put. I misspelled that word. Sorry about that, guys. So your guy says, yeah, she's seeking confident in and it's 78%. So that's not bad. Let me just remove that. I didn't even realize I didn't put there. I didn't spell it properly. I apologize, guys. Okay, so let me run another poll. Do you think Amber is thinking that she doesn't? What did she have that I don't? Okay, let me put this in the poll and get your opinion. Continue talk, Charmaine, and I'll let you guys know.
Yeah, and it's unfortunate because she's a beautiful, hardworking, God-fearing, and Dave is saying all the things that she wants to hear. I mean, on her birthday, Anthony attacked her and said she lost God. So that was kind of a blow to her self-esteem, although she did clap back. But and I remember Wayne telling her one time, do not let any man have to validate her. She has enough self-confidence. Remember when she went there the day when she was asking for the opening, for Wayne to do the reopening of the club, and she was wearing all of that, and Wayne said, no, that is not the Amber I know. Look in yourself and take that Amber that is within you out. And that's what she needs to do. She needs to look into within herself, and she needs to find that Amber, not this Amber that is trying to get somebody to validate her. No, I don't like this Amber. I don't like this Amber. Somebody said, Carla said Anthony has broken down Amber's self-esteem, and over time that weigh heavy on a person. And I don't know about, people always say what Anthony has done. Anthony, yes, he cheated with her best friend. But after all of that, and I still say, people saying for the past 2 years, Amber took Anthony back. And it's not for the past 2 years. It's not beyond 2 years that Amber took Anthony back. Amber just took Anthony back last a few months, maybe 8 months. So what is that saying? After she knew what he did and she took him back. She know what Anthony was doing to her. He was cheating on her. He was putting her down. He was treating her, and she still take him back. So that does not fly with me to say Anthony's the worst husband or whatever, because Amber knew what she was getting back into. And yes, rightly so, she realized now that what she thought it was, it's not it. So she's trying to get out. No. And rightly so. And that's just my opinion. But we can't keep saying Anthony is doing this and Anthony is doing that, because Amber took him back. She told him she forgave him. She accepted his son. She forgave Shayla. All of that. And now she's turning into that bitter person again. So that does not make any sense. I think she needs to lead with her Bible. Yeah. She needs to lead with her word. And as much as I don't want to agree, but somewhere along the line, she has pulled away from God. She might not have lost him, but she has pulled back from God. And she told Anthony that Anthony is the head of the house and maybe she's following him and that's why she lost God. No. She has pulled away, because when Anthony came back, Anthony was kind of relying on her for spiritual leadership, because we all know that Anthony is not that. And Amber was that. And all of a sudden, Amber is doubting herself. Whatever decision she's making it on assumption. Because even now, I don't think she has made a clear decision regarding this divorce on facts. I think some of what she did was an assumption. So I don't know. I think Anthony made Amber became emotional, broken, and feeling less than. I feel like Amber is beautifully broken. We understand, Sharon.
Yeah.
But that's her and Shayla. That's the type of men they are looking for. I do not like Charles, not for Natasha. I like Kendrick.
Yeah, me too.
I agree with everyone that's saying Anthony broke Amber down with how he treated her. Yeah, but Amber went back for the treatment. She should have stayed away. Simple. If Mike would have been in a relationship, she would went for Mike. Who she's talking about? Mike was not in a relationship. I agree with okay, I read that already.
Ooh. For some reason, when I type it and then to go post it, maybe I don't want to let me just copy
what
it.
What Dave is saying is what she wants to hear from Anthony now. Okay, so this is my thing. Hearing something from somebody does not necessarily mean that the person means it. Because I can tell you every day how beautiful you are, and I can tell you every day how much I love you, and I can tell you every day. That is what it's called, a boost of ego. So I can tell you all those things to boost your ego. Does not mean that I actually means it. You understand what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So if she's going to rely on somebody to be telling her every day that this is this. She is trying for some, she's looking towards somebody to validate her, to boost her ego. She needs to find that within her. That even when somebody said, oh, look at you, you're ugly, you can say they're telling me I'm ugly. I know I'm beautiful. So I don't have to listen to you, because I know within myself that I'm beautiful. I don't need you to tell me for me to believe it, because I can believe it for myself and within myself. And that's what Amber wants. Amber needs to boost her own confidence. Amber is asking
I'm
people.
trying to put a poll in, but for some reason
And
it's not.
Anthony is the same way. Somebody have to always boost his confidence. So both of them are suited. If Mike would not have been in a relationship, she would have went for Mike. Amber, make Amber believe she is not worthy. I don't like that Amber seeking validation from someone else instead of validating herself first. And that's what I'm trying to say. She needs to be the person to validate herself. She don't need anybody to tell her that she's beautiful. She don't need anybody to tell her that she is hardworking. She don't need anybody to tell her that anything. She's supposed to know that within herself. So yes, somebody telling her that will just strengthen her resolve, not validating her resolve. It will just strengthen it, and it will just say, oh, I know that already for me, but hearing you telling me just strengthen what I believe already. So that's all she needs. She does not really need somebody to tell her for her to believe it in herself. Amber has low self-esteem and she needs to work on herself. She needs therapy. She said men have always hurt her. She didn't think she was worthy of Anthony. So she went ahead and cheated with Wayne. That's what she told the therapist. Because she said when she met Anthony, Anthony was this businessman, world class, and the way he carries himself and all that. She did not think she was worthy of Anthony. Who the hell is Anthony? Anthony was.
Where are you, Charmaine? I'll put it on the screen.
I am at okay, so 542, Janet.
Okay.
Anthony was going to strip club. Anthony was nobody, but Amber thought because he has money and he was this proposing to be this big businessman, she thought she was not worthy. Look who Anthony was running around with, strippers. A stripper called him, a stripper said she was pregnant for him. She was his baby mother. So I don't understand. She said men have always, and that's why she actually went back to cheating with Wayne, because she was comfortable doing that, because she did not believe in herself and she did not think herself worthy of Anthony. And that was not true. So Moses said, good night, Sharon and Charmaine and
good night, beautiful.
Ozzy. Ozzy said, Mrs. Charmaine and Mrs. Sharon, how can you forgive the woman that cheated with your husband and had a baby with and be your best friend again and have not forgiveness for your husband? I don't get it. Okay, so I'm going to address that. This Amber said she forgave Anthony and she forgave Shayla. And I keep saying that this divorce that Amber is asking about was based on assumption. When Anthony came home with that perfume on his clothes and he lied about it, and then the $5,000, she asked him about it and he lied about it again. And she knew that, yes, he did take the money, and based on the location where the money was taken, she assumed it was given to Shayla. She's right. The assumption with that is right. But I think all of that, with the fact that she said Anthony never have her back, he doesn't support her and all of that, she went because I think she does not want to be hurt again like she was when Anthony was doing that, because he's repeating all the stuff that he was doing before. Came home with perfume on his clothes, which was Shayla perfume. Came home with hair on his clothes, which was Shayla hair. He missing money from account. She calling him all time and he was not answering his phone and he was always lying. So he was repeating the same pattern that she saw before. And I think that she panicked because she think he was start cheating again. So I don't think it has anything to do with forgiveness. She just did not want to go through that all over again because she know how hurt she was. And she just want to just not deal with that anymore. But the one thing I said she was hinting and hinting, but Anthony was not picking up. Because even though Anthony is not 100% sure exactly why they're being divorced, because he keeps saying, I thought you forgave me for all of that. And you bring it back up. And
Nancy says new skit.
And she keeps saying, when Dave make Amber feel seen, no, that was 4 hours ago.
You mean the one that we just show?
I think it's I just see one with Dave, not Dave. What the guy name? Who is in this new skit?
Somebody said, "Oh, I know. Oh, Dan. Oh, Dan. Our boyfriend is there.
Your boyfriend in the skit."
Yes. Oh, I have to laugh. You see, it not even started and I know that it's gonna make me cry. Let me wipe my eyes. I'm just skipping the commercial. Hold on, guys.
Oh Lord.
Oh God, I don't believe we're showing up for this thing. Oh, we need it to be louder so you guys can hear it. Oh, I have to set it up, sorry.
Yeah.
There will
you know,
be
I've
the
just thought a
comment.
lot about the podcast, had a lot of ideas, but now that I'm seeing it and living in it and I'm standing in it, it makes all the difference.
It makes it real, right?
Yeah.
Oh, good.
We're about to change lives and touch so many people.
For sure. It's gonna change our life too.
Yes, I can't wait to get on that microphone. I got a lot.
Shayla's going to.
So much to say. I'm never short of words.
What's so
Going
funny?
to change your life, Shayla, more than you wanted to.
About this podcast, like it's gonna really change somebody's life. It's just the podcast idea is just stupid to me, you know.
All right. Well, you weren't even invited to this meeting, respectfully, Dan. We don't need you to rain on our parade.
I mean, I'm gonna let you get excited, but you know, anyways, we got a flight to catch, you know. So what we're gonna do?
Okay, Lauren, is there a time where you can actually come and meet us and not have your bodyguard here? It's really interrupting like the flow and the momentum, and we really just want to get ready. We don't have a lot of time. You're not here.
I just don't want to waste your time. That's pretty much it. She already know what time it is.
I don't want you to waste my time either. That's why I just want to spend the time with Lauren so we can work on our podcast. That's it.
Nobody's wasting anybody's time. We are gonna figure it out. I'll make sure that I take that into consideration. And I'll turn off all locations so I can actually have a private moment for the podcast and the meetings.
Right.
The podcast that you were supposed to leave and quit. Okay.
We already clarified that. It's
Dan,
clarified.
can I ask you a question?
Go ahead. What's up?
Are you jealous of Lauren?
I'm jealous of her. Why would I
I
be?
don't know. You just came in here and started hating on our podcast for no reason.
I just don't see nothing like what's so significant about podcasts. Everybody got one.
And you know what? I just seen this 2 days in a row now. Like I'm recognizing a pattern with you.
What pattern is this?
You just insane.
Oh, like you?
Yeah, like so. Like me.
Ain't you crazy
You
about
don't even know me.
But ain't you crazy about your man just like I'm crazy about her?
Says who?
I heard about you.
Wow. What's that mean, Lauren?
I mean, come on, everybody know. Like you crazy about your man, you know. So you should understand. I get it.
Okay.
You recognize
I'm not following him to work.
Okay, guys, we're not gonna play anymore. We're just
Shayla.
gonna stop it there.
Shayla said she doesn't follow him to work because she can't follow him to work. So she would follow him to work. She was going to LA the other day where she was going. She was going right to where he works. She was going to pop up at work. Dan said, crazy like you. What does that mean, Lauren?
But darling, the cake of
What does that mean, Lauren?
I can't believe
Because
that.
you realize, Lauren, say something. What does that mean, Lauren? Oh my
Oh
God.
God. You see how happy I am. It is so nice to see. I'm actually enjoying Dan. Enjoy. He's giving me
I said we
peace.
have a flight to catch. Shayla said, and I'm going to turn off all my location.
Not Shayla, that is Lawrence. She's
That
gonna
is Sharon, yeah, but Shayla, but Dan much Shayla. Dan said he's crazy like you. You're supposed to understand because you're crazy about your man, just like me crazy
Charmaine,
about
he's
my
my
woman.
new boyfriend on the stage right now. He is too much
Oh
fun. That
God.
is awesome.
Okay, so
Oh my God. So
Angela
crazy people
Atkinson,
recognize crazy. Let me just take some comments here.
yeah, Angela Atkinson. Okay, so it
Okay,
said
let me
I read
start
that one
here.
already.
You
I read
read
that.
that one already?
Yeah.
Okay. This one?
Yeah, this is why mothers are important in a young girl's life to teach them how to love themselves and not need anyone to validate them. And that is so true. I
Did
mean,
Amber mom die at a young age?
yeah, and my mother died, I think she was 11 years old, 10 or 11 when
Okay, so
her mom
that's why.
passed away.
That's it
Yeah.
why.
Yes,
Okay.
that's true. And always have to explain yourself. Always takes a toll on you as well. How much time she has to tell him what she expects from him.
Oh, she attack Anthony now.
Anthony, yeah.
Mm. And
Yes,
Rhonda too.
Amber's not reading her Bible the way she was last year this time.
Yeah, that's true.
And that is something we even in real life we do. We have a situation going on and we seek biblical counsel. We are fasting, we are praying, we are seeking biblical counsel. But once that situation is resolved, we no longer have that need, that urgent need to be kneeling every day, 3 times a day, reading our Bibles, fasting, and all that. So we tend to do that when we have a very urgent need.
Yeah.
Once that urgent need is
We
resolved,
forget all about God again.
we only
Suppose
come
God
back.
was like us.
We only come back when we have that urgent need
Yeah.
again, and that is something that
That
we
we
all
should
do. Most people, I'm not going to say we all do it, but most people
some
do that.
yeah, most
A lot
people.
of us will do it. So
Yes, true.
maybe this is something that Amber needs to look within herself, and maybe she was still talking to Mama Brenda because Mama Brenda was always the one encouraging her to be in her word. Be in your word. Don't leave. You need
Mhm.
to be in your word every day. You need to be in your word. So maybe if and when Mama Brenda comes back into the movies and into the skits, she will have that form of encouragement again. But for right
Mhm.
now, I don't know who is there to encourage her to be in her word.
And Ozzy saying there's something off about Dave to me. He was doing too much this AM, but it could be just me though.
No, it
Yeah.
wasn't just you, but I think what he sensed that he sensed that Amber low have self-esteem issue. He sensed that Amber needs to be validated because even when he was in the parking lot and he was saying that, and Amber was saying that Anthony has not, her husband has not lift her up like that. And he said that he will always do that because he saw the queen that is within her. He's not doing too much, but he's trying to align himself with Amber. So Amber will but he's always going to be there. So where Anthony falls short, he's the one going to pick up that slack. So he's making sure that there is going to be a divorce. That's all Dave is doing. Dave is making sure that Amber is on the straight and narrow to the divorce court because
Mm-hmm.
he wants her. And it doesn't matter how much time he has to pour into her, how much money he have to spend to get her marching to that divorce court. And that's all he's doing right now.
It's
It's not
true, I
about
agree with you.
that's it. That's what
I
he's
have one
doing.
more thing to say. I have this to say is this. I put it in the chat, right? Amber lost confidence in herself because of what Shayla and Anthony did. And in her head, she's there thinking, Why? Did Shayla something better than mine? Did they enjoy it? So she's thinking she's not good enough. So I think that is why she's seeking validation. And she, honestly, I think that's exactly what's happening with Amber right now. And that is why she wanted Anthony to step up and be the husband that she needed him when he came back. When she says, "You're not choosing me, I need you to choose me." She want him for once. You remember the reason why? You remember when Shayla come to the house and she was, this is
Yeah, and he said, I love my wife. I
right,
love
he
my
picked.
wife.
Right. Anthony chooses Amber then, and she loves that. When he stepped to Dalen about the kiss, that turns her on. She loves that. But after that, Anthony, because of the kiss, him lost all confidence in him just can't bother with her no more. He
But
went back to his
I
own
think
way.
I don't even think it has to do with confidence or anything. I think Anthony became comfortable again. And this is how a lot of people are. They are secured to know that they're secured in themselves, knowing that
Okay, so they're securing themselves.
they're
Finish.
secured in themselves, knowing that that person is always going to be there. And I think that was where Anthony reached. So he stopped paying attention to the smaller details, because he tell himself, "Oh, she's living in this house. I provided a mansion for her. She's driving a nice car. She's wearing the best clothes. All her wigs are latest wigs. I just bought her a restaurant or whatever." So he figure more or less that she should be satisfied with all of those things, because he was doing all those big things. But he does not know that those were not what she was looking for. She was just looking for support here and there. Might be one day she came home and saw a bunch of flowers. Another day he might wrap up a little chocolate for her or something. Those small things to remind her that I chose you.
Yeah.
To
Or
remind
even
her
take her
that
to the
I
spa.
love, to remind her that I love you, because
Yeah.
Amber need that. Amber needs that kind of validation always.
Exactly.
And as Piari told Anthony, you need to be the medicine that Amber needs.
Yeah.
You
But he's not
hurt
being the
her,
medicine.
but Anthony does not understand that the hurt that he put on Amber, it's going to take a long while to soothe that. So every time something pops up, like the perfume that she smells, is going to bring her back to that dark place.
Yeah.
Anthony does not understand that. So he has to be there constantly trying to lift her up.
Okay. Shaman, what I have to say is this. Every time she looks at Kai, it reminds her of her losing her baby, her birth baby, and also losing David, because David and Kai would be the same age.
Yeah.
And Anthony was so selfish that he didn't want David in the mix when he should have accepted David. Maybe she wouldn't even want that divorce because she have her joy back. Because she honestly and truly loves David. But because of the brainwash that Shayla did, that is why David was not returned, because Anthony don't business with David anymore. He have his son. That's his seed.
We'll
That's
see.
his legacy. Right?
Somebody said Wayne said there's going to be a major plot twist in the Daltons, whatever. I can't wait.
Yeah, I can't wait here. Okay, let me take the chat. He was with Ro. Yeah, and Andrea Porter says he loves him. She loves him so that it's the reason why she took him back, to see if he would be a different husband to her, but nothing has changed. Exactly. She didn't demand anything from him. She didn't put boundaries into places, as we all know. Juanita says, Anthony is just still doing wrong. I hope when she goes back, it's better. Sharon says, I believe Amber has taken more than the average woman would take. It's Amber's time to do what best for her, right or wrong. She will find her way. And that is true. I believe Amber would rather hear it from Anthony than Dave. Oh, I think so too, Errol. Angela Atkinson. I
Yes, she
think
would.
so. I think so.
I think
But
she
I
would.
hope when she goes back that he does do better. Please like and share. Thank you, sis. And Sharon review. Okay, so this is what I asked you guys that question. Do you agree Amber lost confidence in herself because of the situation with Anthony and Shayla? She is wondering why Shayla. But why become friends with Shayla? That make no sense to me. I don't think they should make any move on Amber. I don't think he wants to get in the way, knowing that Amber is at a vulnerable state. Did you know that when a woman is vulnerable, that is the woman look more attractive to a man, especially when they want them, right, Charmaine?
If the man is looking for that weak person, because most
Mm-hmm.
women when they're vulnerable, they are weak.
Yeah.
If the man does not believe in a strong minded, confident person, then they will go for that person at that stage.
I don't like this side. I don't agree with Amber to show him that vulnerability of her. You know what I mean? Because sometimes they can use that as a weapon against you too, right?
Yep.
And Rhonda says, I Dave is saying that Amber wants to hear, and Amber needs to know that within herself, Amber needs therapy, and that you're absolutely right, Rhonda, for sure. Dali, I agree that self validation should come from first, Charmaine. And Gwen says, please like, share, and subscribe. Thank you, Gwen. And Angela Atkinson says, Anthony treated Amber so bad when he went back, so don't believe in herself. You know what? She didn't put any boundaries in place. That's what she never tell him what she expected of him. They just fall right back into it, nothing changes. And Carla is saying Amber has to learn that other people don't validate her. She needs to learn how to be comfortable in her own skin, and that is
That
true.
is true.
I like this. I really like this. Let me just put a star onto that. I really like that. And good night, Sharon and Charmaine. Good night, beautiful. You're leaving us already? Hi, Brian. Welcome in. Anthony consistently told her how beautiful she is. Yes, he does. Yes, Charmaine. Good afternoon, family. Hi, Terrian. Welcome, darling.
Hey, Marianne.
Both of them are alike. Yes, Amber and Anthony is alike. Jacob, like
Jacoby. It was Jacoby, I
yeah,
think.
Jacoby like Amber, but Amber didn't like him.
Mm-mm.
I think I saw as something like he was something on Facebook, whatever I won't even mention it. I really think she wanted Wayne. Anthony was her second choice.
She
That
wanted
is
Wayne because she wanted Wayne because she was comfortable with Wayne.
yeah,
She was comfortable with Wayne and she thought she was not good enough for Anthony. And
exactly.
it goes right back to saying that her low self-esteem
Yes.
caused her to believe that she was comfortable with Wayne and
And
Wayne.
she knew it wasn't good
Yeah,
enough
they
for
were
her.
just kicking it. But Anthony came in as this big businessman with millions of dollars and all of that.
But
And she was
Charmaine, what wait, this is the thing. Remember we saw a video with Amber and Shayla talking, and she says when he makes love to her, it's not
like it
her
was
body,
her
it's like
soul.
her soul, right?
Yes.
And like God sent Anthony for her, and God just opened up the heaven, and Anthony just fell right into her lap.
Yeah, and they were dating for a while. So
Exactly.
they were dating for a while until Anthony proposed.
Yeah.
Everything changed after Anthony proposed because now she is thinking herself that now I'm going to be a wife. I'm going to
Yeah.
be his wife. He chose me to be his wife. And then she lost confidence in herself. That's all
And went back to Wayne.
and went back to Wayne.
Yeah.
And went start doing whatever she's doing with Wayne because of the fact that if she and I think maybe if he did not propose to her and they were still just kicking it, I don't think she would go kick it with Wayne. I
Okay,
think
yes.
she would be kicking it with Anthony. But
Yeah.
when Anthony proposed, And I think that's where all her confidence went, because now she's thinking that he chose me to be his wife. And she did not think she was good enough for that title. She was not good enough for the Anthony Dalton, because Anthony Dalton was always talking about himself in the third person. I'm Anthony Dalton. This is Anthony Dalton. So she was placing him on this pedestal that he did not earn. You know, somebody look at you look at somebody and you think they're all that. But then if you dig deep, you realize that that was just the outer covering of that person. That was Anthony Dalton. And Amber did not dig deep enough to know that Anthony frequents strip club and he was more into strippers than anything else. But she placed him on, the light was shining. Maybe she looked at him like he had a halo around his head. And so she could not deal with all that. So she went back to what she knows. And that was Wayne.
Read a comment there for me, Sharon.
Dan is nuts. They said new skit. I don't know the new skit is with who. Who is on the new skit? Somebody said new skit. We just saw one with Shayla and them. The next, it says new skit. I don't know what the new skit is about. I am not looking there. Okay, so it says new skit. Anthony pays attention to Shayla at all the time. And again, Anthony pays attention to Shayla because of Kai. I don't think Anthony pays attention to Shayla because of Shayla. And people need to look deeper. Because do you think Anthony left Shayla because he did not see the worth in her for him to lose half of his money? And if I'm a woman and a man leave me to go back to somebody because of money, I did not worth that to him. I did not worth him losing his money. So why am I going to stress that? No. I did not see that worth in me. Sabrina, that's true. And she knew Wayne wouldn't marry her. I believe the perfume, the 5,000 trigger her.
Yes.
Not answering his phone all day after Amber jumped to conclusion. Amber did already forgive Shayla. Yeah, I think most of what Amber did was an assumption.
Yeah.
They said this Dan, Shayla, and Lauren. Sorry, that's a new skit.
But we already watched it already.
Yeah, unless there's
we watched that one just now.
Unless there's a follow-up one.
I'm looking, but I don't see. Ask them if it's on Facebook. But the only thing I see is when the question doing business with Ron. And I see Mr. Michelle asks Dominique what happened between her and Mike. But I don't see nothing new. They only have 42 minutes, 28 minutes, and 12 minutes.
No, not my baby Dan, LOL. Dan in the bodyguard, LO. Dan is the bodyguard.
No, I don't say
You're always so disrespectful. Dan is a lesson for Lauren for scamming.
Yes. What's the name of the new skit?
I think it's the same one.
Okay. You read this one? Oh, yes.
They said Dan is a, yes, I read that one. Dan is a lesson for Lauren. That's where I am. And then it says Dan is crazy. 5:51. And then it says Dan is crazy.
Okay, I see.
Yeah.
And Dolly says, well said, Sharon.
Yeah, well said. And Shayla is scared of Dan. Anybody be scared of Dan except Sharon? Is Sharon boyfriend?
Yeah, my boyfriend, that man. He make me laugh.
Oh no, not my baby Dan, LOL.
I know. That make us laugh. I won't laugh. It takes away from the stress of Anthony saga and Vaughn and Dave and Amber saga. At least it is nice to have a skit that we actually can laugh about. You know what I mean? With like
Yep.
it's that's a comedy. So they're bringing the comedy into Dan and Lauren's situation, and I'm loving it. That whoever write that skit, kudos to that person. Well done.
Oh, this is the one where it say when this is 7 minutes. It says when Shayla record. No, that's the same one.
And here says Shayla always so disrespectful. She is. She like says she run things. Dan is a lesson for Lauren, scamming him out of money that Dan probably scam to get. Exactly, Dolly. And he's crazy insane. I don't think he is investigating her all right.
Exactly,
He
40,000 more. It's 40,000 plus. All those
Exactly.
Chanel bags.
Exactly.
Those bags are not
Shayla Dan is your minor mirror image. Definitely he is. Kind of said she's a gold digger. Exactly. Because you see, they're doing pillow talk, Lauren and Dan, about Shayla. That is
course.
why she said,
That is
he
why
said,
he could say she's crazy about her man.
and Dolly says, Shayla recognized a pattern in everyone except herself. Exactly. A person can always call it out on you, you know, but they can never see themselves. They only see what you're doing, but they don't see what they're doing. They don't see their dirty laundry, only yours. Shayla does the same thing Dan has been doing. LOL.
Of course. That's why Shayla can recognize that Dan is
Exactly.
crazy.
And Nancy said, King called them gold diggers. Yes. I love Dave. Yes, Nancy. I'm gonna okay. You better go bring us Dave. Like in Atlanta, I think, and she said Nancy in Atlanta. Maybe you should stop by, find out where the location is, because they always wanted actors and extras and stuff like that. Maybe you can tell Dave or Dan if they can come on Sharon _Rica review so we can interview them. You know, we don't ask first. You know, we just talk a little bit, quiz them and
So that's all they're giving us for today with the Charlotte crew.
It looks so that energy match Shayla energy. Oh no. Charmin, what do you think of this one? That energy matches Shayla's energy.
Yes, that is what Shayla needs. She needs somebody to call her out. Put her in her face.
And Sabrina is laughing. And Sabrina said, Dan is matching her energy, all right. And Gwen says, please like. So you press the thumbs up button, please share and subscribe. Thank you. The bell goes off.
I wanted some more Charlotte skit.
Okay, there has to be consistently with the Bible reading and studying. Well, when we started, you know, me and Charmaine did some Bible prayer and them something there. Dan, Shayla, and Dominique is bona fide stalkers. Right. You guys are forgetting about
remember
Genesis and what the other one, and Libby. Come on, guys. So now have to add Libby and Genesis in that mix. Come on. You guys are missing out on Libby. And Nancy says, each read Shayla. Right. Anthony treat Shayla good. One journey, hi darling. Charles has a new toy. Yes, and he wants to try that toy out. One journey.
Anthony treat. I need to address that one because everybody always said Anthony treat Shayla good. If Anthony was treating Shayla good, Shayla has been asking for a house from the first time Amber run up on her. Did she get it? An upgrade? No, she didn't. Anthony did not see fit to take Shayla from that apartment to put her anywhere else. Until Iman. Shayla, you remember one time Shayla car was giving her a problem and they went home and everybody saying, oh, they don't hear how that car sound. Anthony never offered to buy Shayla a new car.
So who bought her the car?
Shayla had that car since Arby.
Oh, so Arby bought it for her.
I think Arby was the one and then Anthony was start paying for it. But it was not like Anthony went and buy Shayla a car. That was since Arby.
Okay. Let me take some more, chat.
So I don't see the good treatment they're talking about that Shayla is getting from
I got you.
Exactly.
How many likes do I have there? Can you guys hit the like button, please? Don't forget to hit the like buttons, please. Just press it doesn't cost anything. Just hit the like button, please. I'd appreciate it. Thank you very much. So Deborah says, oh, wait there. Yeah. So Deborah says, Amber was verbally abused, mentally abused, and her self-esteem was gone, broken. Anthony left her head up, dump Anthony and Shayla, and move on by yourself. Thank you, Deborah. I think that is good. I like that. But the lack of confidence may have been there already before Anthony and Shayla affair. She never used to show that. She was always confident in herself. I've never seen her lack confidence with all the videos that I'm watching.
When she was running up Starkin Wayne, don't you think that was a lack of confidence? That
Oh,
she's
we never
Starkin
see that
Wayne.
yet. That's that one, there, darling.
She back when Wayne was coming out of a store and
She was acting crazy, I mean.
And Wayne, I remember Wayne said, "Oh my God, she's not even blinking." Wayne was terrified.
So Amber have a stalker's tendency like Shayla crazy.
So she was stalking Wayne too. She would just pop up. She would just pop up on Wayne. Trust me. This is a calm Amber. They all have stalking tendencies.
Remember, Amber told the counselor that she wasn't worthy of Anthony love, guys. You remember that?
Yeah, she did. So that was before Shayla.
Yeah.
That was before Shayla when
Yeah.
she said that she was afraid and she was not worthy and all of that. That was before Shayla. So
yeah.
Shayla was not after Shayla. That was before Shayla.
Before Shayla, yeah.
And she went to Wayne because
yeah. Charmaine, I think it's because she didn't have her mom to guide her. It was just her dad. And sometimes dad doesn't know. Some that are good, but you still need a mother, right? A mother figure around. And Sabrina is saying, but the lack of confidence may have been there already before Anthony and Shayla affair. Yes,
it was.
It was. And Dolly is saying here, Dave doing a lot of validating because by now Dave realized he is fulfilling a void that Anthony isn't fulfilling. And
Yes,
this
he
is
is.
why Amber needs to stop talking. She needs to keep that to herself and stop. Because when a man wants you and he knows that you're vulnerable, they are going to put out all this stuff. And then when you get with that man, you're going to see that he's worse than where you just left.
And Dave told her that the grass is not always greener on the other side.
Exactly.
And she said she was not looking for anything on the other side. So
I couldn't take Anthony back. I hope that when she go, Charmaine and Sharon, I taught my 3 daughters how to take care of themselves and they don't need any man to do that for them. Same with me. I never depend on my husband. Amber should take care of herself. And that's exactly what we're saying, Dolly. We agree with this statement, Dolly. Thank you for that. Andrea says, it doesn't matter how much money I have. All begun says how much cars you have if your husband's not pay attention to you. You're a lonely person. Yeah, well said, sis. I like that. So because Anthony's always telling her that she have the house, the wig, just like what you guys are saying, and she just need him to pour into her. That's what Amber needed for
and
Anthony
that is what he
to pour.
does not understand. That is what Anthony does not understand, because Anthony think the house, he's always talking about the house, the cars, the
material things,
all these material
things
he can buy.
Yeah.
He does not understand his wife that if he is the smaller things that she would like, what's his name, gave her a cinnamon bun. And she said she was so thankful because and she wish her husband was doing things like that for her. Those are the small things. A bunch of roses. You don't even have to buy a whole dozen roses. One every day. You put one every day on her pillow with a candy, a small candy and a note, just to say I love you. all you want. Just a single
Yeah.
rose and a note saying, I love you. I hope you have a wonderful day today. Don't do too much. Just a small thing. Just to
Mm.
her, yeah, she's having a bad day and she think about that rose that she found on her pillow this morning with that message. It would make her day. That's all he
Yeah.
needs to do. She be the medicine. That's the medicine she wants. Be the medicine. But he does not understand that because he thinks it
Mm.
has to be a new car or he think it has to be another house or put her name on his account with the millions of dollars in there. That's not what she wants.
Exactly.
Listen, just a
So one
small
journey. Thank you, One Journey, for the super chat. One Journey is having the smiley face here. And she says, cheerleaders, pump the egos. Thank you, darling. Thank you. Appreciate you. Thank you for the super chat. So we come back up here. I don't want to miss anybody thing. I saw it and I didn't want it to run away. So I says, let me just read it. Sharon and Charmin. Okay. So we read that one already. And Andreas, did I read Andrea one? Okay, so Andrea is saying, oh, Deborah is saying, I hope when she goes back, Amber just move out, pen Stefan herself until the divorce is signed. Dump tea. And that's what Deborah is saying. And Andres, I agree with you, sis. Amber shouldn't show Dave that vulnerable side because later Dave will use that against her. Exactly. That is true. I think Dave preys on Amber's insecurity. Yes,
Of course, because
that's what
Amber
he's
said
doing. I don't like
when
that.
yes, when Amber said to him, "Well, maybe it's my insecurities," Dave said, "I yes, I can see that." He said, "I can see that." That was the exact thing he said. When she said, "Oh, well, maybe it's just my insecurities,"
You
and he
shouldn't
said,
have said that. I don't like that. And Era said, Sharon and Sherman, Anthony and Amber are both bipolar couple. They always look for validation from other people, which is not good. Exactly.
exactly because Anthony run to Miss Shauna, he
Mm-hmm.
runs to Shayla, he runs to
Mm-hmm.
Yari, he runs to Angelina. Now he's relying on Angelina for validation. And that's all he's doing. He used to do row every morning. Remember when he was with Row until Row tell him that no, we can't work out anymore. I'm tired. I'm tired of it. So he's always trying to get somebody to validate him or to boost his ego. And everybody knows. Shayla knows, Angelina knows, and they always do it. Zasha was the only one who never used to do it.
Okay, so Statacritics says, Dave, I welcome is the first I've seen you with me. Dave and Amber should be together. Okay, thank you. And welcome, welcome. I've never seen you in my chat before. Welcome. Oh, you pronounce it in name, Charmaine.
I did not even see his name.
The same name is Squatatics.
Squad tactics.
Okay, all right. Sounds
Or
good. At
squid
least we never butcher it.
squid tactics.
Squid Tactics.
Yes,
All right,
squid.
thank you.
It's squid.
And Andrea said, please share, like, subscribe to share and reviews. Thank you. Thank you, sis. And Deborah Williams says, when Amber goes back, I hope she makes the decision to move out, stay by herself, don't go on the podcast and dump Shayla too. But Deborah, Amber at her house, and that's her matrimonial home. Why leave her house?
And that's what I'm going to ask. Why you think she should move out?
I
And
don't think
you
she
know
should.
something? Anthony doesn't want Amber to move out.
Exactly.
He proved that yesterday morning when he saw
Exactly.
her packing. I was looking for him to start rubbing his chest. Trust me. I'm saying, oh my God, this man is going to start rubbing his chest. No, this man is going to start rubbing his chest because when he said, what's happening? And he was so gentle. And Amber said, oh, and he said, so you coming back? And I think, you know what? I think if Amber tell Anthony that she's going to walk away with and she doesn't want anything, I don't think he still want to sign those divorce paper. I think he's still going to say he's not signing them.
Yeah.
I think he's still going to say he's not signing them. He's going to find a reason to not want to sign them. Because I don't think Anthony is ready to let Amber go. He just does not know how to reach her.
Yeah.
Because this is a new Amber. He said he has never seen this side of Amber. And
Yeah.
maybe that's why he said she lost God, because she used to be glowing with God. She was on first. He
Mm.
said she was on first name base with God, because he told her that already. He said, "Pray for me because I know you're on first name base with God."
Yeah.
But this Amber is the bitter Amber, and he does not know how to reach her.
Yes, yes, that is true.
He does not know how to reach her, because he planned this elaborate trip around the world, anywhere she wants to go, private jet and all.
I
And she
think you
said
should
no.
try again.
And she said no. He doesn't know what to do.
Right now, Charmaine, I think Anthony should say, Amber, can you do me this one favor? Just come with me. You don't have to pack anything. Let's get away for the weekend. Just clear our heads together. When we come back, we talk about the divorce. What you think? You think she'll say yes and go with him?
No, I mean, after this weekend with Dave, I don't know which Amber is going back. I don't know which Amber will be going back, unless something happened with she and Dave and she did not like it. If Dave made advances to her that she did not like, then maybe you will see a different Amber going back to Anthony. But if Dave is just pouring into her and not doing anything to run her off, maybe it's a different Amber. I don't know which Amber will be going back to Atlanta. We'll have to see.
Yeah, we have to see. We just have to buckle in, guys. So
We
let
have
me
to see
take
which
some
Amber
more
is
chat.
going back.
Yeah. So I don't deny that Dave's intention are possibly pure. It's just the timing that's inappropriate at this time. And that is true. He should just back off and let she smell, make her breathe. Don't smother her. Just be a friend right now. If he
But he
wants
doesn't have any intention of doing that.
so that means I'm gonna smother her then. I
Yeah,
really like the
because
way Dave treats Amber. That's what Stephanie is saying. Hi, Stephanie Martin. Welcome. How are you doing?
he's not going to back off, because he realized he wants to be the person. Amber, okay, see, Angelina is telling Shayla the same thing Angelina is telling Shayla to do with Anthony, to be his peace,
Yeah.
comfort him.
Yeah.
That is what Dave is doing with Amber.
Yes. I
That
like
is
that,
the exact
Charmaine.
thing Dave is doing with Amber, because she's going through a divorce, and he knows that divorce are messy. He said that. He knows that divorce are messy. So he's trying to comfort Amber. Because when it's all said and done, he wants to be the one in that position. He wants to position himself. The same exact thing Angelina is telling Shayla.
Yes. And we haven't even seen
Comfort
that.
him
Thank you.
in
Thank you.
your position.
Yes. Thank you for that nugget, Charmaine. Yes. I like that. I like that very, very much.
Understand?
All right, let me
So
read some more comments. When Amber was on the live explaining her character, Wayne have a special place in her heart, but Anthony, she loves him. Okay.
And Amber was at which live?
Yeah, I forgot. You guys have to send me a shot. Send me the link.
I don't remember that live. When was that live?
My wife is that live there. Where is Janet? Can you still paste that live in my thing, or should I send her my email? Okay, guys. Anything, just email it to me because we need to see this thing here. All right. It's in my link. My email is in the chat there. And Antoinette says, eat nuts like Shayla. Okay. And Dolly says, Anthony was coming onto Amber quickly, like Dave doing, which means they needs to slow the space between Amber and Dave. Sounds good, Dolly. Is that so, Charmaine?
Well, yeah, because when Anthony proposed, everybody was shocked. Because we knew he was going to do it, because he told Shayla that he was going to do it. But everybody was still shocked, because he just started pursuing her, and then all of a sudden he proposed to her.
Okay.
So
And then Nancy says, Dominique and Greg going to be together.
Sonny is going to have cows.
I
Going
know.
to have puppies.
Dan says, Dolly says, Dan and Shayla both act the same. Yes, that's what we all agree. Wayne was not going to marry nobody. And on Facebook, she said, okay, Nancy. And Antoinette says, there's nothing new that I see. Okay, thank you, darling. And Deborah says, Shayla and Anthony really needs to be together and let Amber go free. And Nancy says, Lauren need to restraining order ASAP. Maybe she will get one. He's alone and he probably feels that his only option is lonely. Who is lonely? Oh, you mean Dave? Dan definitely give us a good laugh. Yes, he does. He
They
does.
have to keep him. They have to keep
Yeah,
that.
they have to keep him. I really like him because when I'm here off this live and I'm so sad, I'm gonna watch Dave skit. I just have to laugh. Not Dave, Dan skit with Lauren. I just have to laugh because it's so hilarious. Sharon and Charmaine, the same thing with Terry and Genesis. Then Kiki, I love their skit. They make me laugh. Thank you, Era. And please like, share, and subscribe. Sharon _ Rico Review. Thank you, Gwen. And Nancy says, King calling them gold digger. Yes, he does. I am going to find Dave. Yes, Nancy, please do. And let me know because I need to have a little R&R, a little talk with him about our Amber, to treat her right and to just alter the brakes, just step on the brake a little and ease up. They need to be together, Shayla and Dan. You never know. You never know. Maybe you never know. Maybe she and Dan will end up together. They can stop each other. Yes. And then Annette says, "Hi, Annette, darling. Good night, Sharon and Charmaine. Amber has
Good
no
night,
self-esteem.
Annette.
I wonder what's the Dalton are going to do next. But Anthony and Amber do have similar issue. Anthony needs to make the change, significant change. Yeah, that's what we all say. We want this significant change that is gonna happen. Like we are saying, real recognition, recognize real. Crazy, recognize crazy. Oh, Dolly. Oh God, girl. Smash that like button. Nancy is saying thank you guys. And Anthony all down told Amber. Oh, Anthony told Amber does nothing go out of duty. He does nothing out of duty. Okay. Marian West. Marian, you can't do it to me now. Members, them can't read. So when you put the stuff them together, oh, you expect me to read all of that. Come on, man, Marian. Be nice to me now. And Nancy says, like, share, and subscribe. And Amber got low self-esteem. And Sabrina is saying, I wouldn't trust Charles. Once you have been with my sister, it would be a wrap. Exactly. So you think Natasha is really going to get into that nonsense with him again? I don't think she should. Wayne played Amber, definitely. All those relationships are toxic, Nancy says. And One Journey says, agree. And Dolly says, when Amber told Shayla Anthony was buying her a house, Shayla asked Anthony, or was he buying Amber a house instead of buying his family a house? Like she was Anthony's wife instead of Amber. Exactly. I remember that. And then Anthony go and stress out Amber. Yes, Amber was stuck in Wayne. Yes. And then One Journey says, Anthony and Amber run around looking for praises. And the person that praises her uses her like Shayla, Wayne, Anthony. And then I love this little smiley emoji that One Journey have in the center there. Cheerleader, pump the ego. Yes, darling. Thank you, darling. And Marian West says, I think Amber is going to move differently when she returning to Atlanta. And Sabrina says, they better not mess with Ro and Natasha relationship. I hope Ro doesn't get curious about Charles. I know, right? Because she was asking a lot of intrusive question there. And Dolly says, I agree, error, because I taught mine the same thing. Okay. And Dali said, I agree, Charmaine. It's the small gesture that matters, definitely. And good night. I make a movie. Love you all. Thank you, darling. Go make the movie. Give us review when you come back.
Okay, Nancy. Yeah, you can tell us about it tomorrow.
Yeah, thank you, darling. We're great life we have been here with you guys. I wonder if Anthony will call a while she's away.
She got a phone call this morning and she looked at the phone. I don't know what either text came in this morning. I didn't hear the phone ring, so I think it was a text. She read it, she looked at it, and then she turned the phone over. After I think she had ordered a grocery or something, and she was standing in the kitchen, and she looked at the phone, and then she turned the phone over on the counter. And I'm asking because it didn't ring, so I'm wondering if it was Anthony sending her a text. Maybe he was telling her good morning.
Okay. And then Gwen Evans says, thank you for the super chat, One Journey. Thank you, One Journey. Thank you, Gwen. And then Marian West says, we haven't seen Anthony over. We haven't seen Anthony over Shayla with Kai since Amber left. Okay.
He's still worried that Amber's not coming back.
Not to ask for permission, but ask for forgiveness. Okay. Thank you, One Journey. Agree, Sabrina. Hopefully, Rolanda doesn't get too curious about Charles. This is why, guys, when you're in a relationship or you have a situationship, you can't be. This kid is teaching the young ones, them, even the older folks, them, that you should keep certain things to your chest. You can't be saying things because other people will want to test things out, like Shayla. I know they want Road to go. I hope not. Because I don't want them mess with that friendship at all. But you know SkitLanta. You know how SkitLanta works, guys. And the writers have caused so much turmoil on the internet. The marriage is the most talked about couple. Oh, yes. Sharon and Charmaine, I can never be an advocate for divorce as a marriage couple. I fix it. I think, Ero, you need to go to Atlanta, go fix Anthony and Amber, give them some counseling. Seriously, you need to go fix that marriage. And Gwen says, Anthony was about to be set up. He thought Amber was moving out. I know, when he ran in so fast. I don't think he would sign the divorce paper either, Janet says. We don't think so. Eros says, most of you guys who are desperate for this divorce win as big surprise for some of us, but not me. Team Marriage and Team Dalton. Thank you, Ero.
Ero, are you part of the writing team?
Maybe she is not with that aware.
Are you part of the writing team? Is there something you're not telling us, Ero?
It looks so. It looks so. It looks so.
Everybody could see that Anthony was about to have a heart.
I know.
Was moving out
when he ran up the stairs so fast,
and then he came upstairs and he saw Amber packing, and he was like,
I know. My heart break for him when I saw him running. Charmaine, you're correct. He doesn't want her to leave that house. Wants her there with him. I know, but him have to change. Him have to change. And One Journey says, when Shayla and Lauren, Noel, Dominique, Ernestine talks, it turns my ears.
Especially Shayla. Oh my God, especially Shayla.
And Dolly says, I'm not advocating divorce. However, both people should put in the work to repair a marriage because Amber was working alone. And she was. Dolly, you're absolutely correct. She was the only one doing the work. One Journey, Gwen is laughing. One Journey says, Lauren pillow talk. Definitely she did pillow talk. And Annette says, Anthony thought Amber was going to leave him for good. He was so scared. He always saw that. And Charmaine was crying for her nephew. We have to wait until Sunday, I guess. Why? And then Andrea says, please like, share, and subscribe. Thank you, darling. And Don is funny. He is funny. I love him, Charmaine. One Journey. Eros says, One Journey, how are you doing? Same with me. And then Dolly says, all of us want to see what Amber dies when she returned to Atlanta. Yeah, we all want to see exactly true, Charmaine. And I gave my email address there. So if anybody wants to send me anything, any ideas for anything, it is appreciated. And what you guys want to talk about, let me know. Please like, share, and subscribe to Sharon Review. Thank you. Andrea says you forget the recap part, sis. And thank you, darling. Agree One Journey says, Dolly says, Lauren needs more than restraining order against them. She need a bodyguard.
She need a bodyguard.
Oh God. And then One Journey says, at Sharon _ Rica Review, did you read my super chat? Yes, I did. That's the first thing I read as soon as you put it down. Did it let me see if I can find it. It says, okay, hold on. Let me see if I can find, because I know I read it.
Yeah, you did read it.
Yes, yes, One Journey. Maybe it wasn't on. Here it is. You said cheerleader pumps the ego. Thank you for the super chat, One Journey. I read it already. Yeah. And yes. And Sharon, that was a typo error. I mean, does. All right. Thank you, darling. And are we at the end of our chat here? Is that the end of it? All right. You have anything to say, Sharon? We just let everybody go.
Yeah, I was hoping we'll get another skit in Charlotte before the night. I think we might get one tonight.
Maybe we'll get it tonight when O'Neill on.
Get one tonight.
Yeah.
So let's see what happened. But what happened to Delicia and Iman? Since they were at the game, we have not heard anything from them. We have not heard anything from. We have seen Shayla all day yesterday, because I think Shayla was in about 3 skits.
Yeah.
She mentioned nothing about Iman. And she was always talking about my man, my man, my man. She was in another one today, and she did not, even when what's his name mentioned about your man, she was like, but I'm not going to his job. So I wonder if the writer trying to find a way to come back to where they left off, because that skit got over 2 million views.
I'm sure that Sharon Amber really loves her husband Anthony. She's only infatuated by Dave. I think so too.
I don't even think it's an infatuation with Dave.
You don't think so?
I don't even think she's attracted to the person he is, in terms of the way he pours into her.
To her, yes.
She is attracted to want to be in a relationship. I don't think that's where her head is. I don't think she wants that from Dave. Because when you notice her body language, when somebody is interested into somebody and they're pouring into you and all of that, you can see it on their face. You're not seeing that with Amber.
Everybody okay, with the new skit. Gwen said new skit. Is it with Amber and Dave? I'm just refreshing the screen to see.
Yes, Amber seems to be stepping into a role that looks. Wait,
I see Shayla. There's a new skit with Lauren telling Shayla.
Oh,
like Shayla tell Lauren Wayne is going to fire her from the podcast.
Really?
Is that the one? Ask Gwen.
Who is crazier than her, Shayla? I don't know. I'm on Facebook. Let me go back to
I thought it was Amber and thing, but okay. Let me just look at it.
Who is on the new skit? I'm trying to see, but I'm not seeing any news.
It's Shayla and Lauren.
Oh.
I would not be lying to you about the podcast. I'm really doing the podcast.
Are you she said Shayla and Lauren, yeah.
The girl, I just needed to lie to him just so I can, get what I need out of him before I let him go.
Did I miss her?
Don't you worry about a thing.
Lauren, you got all these schemes and plans, but I'm looking at how Dan acts, and he's really a liability to the podcast. You do realize we're going to be on a public platform in front of the world. Dan is one of those type of men that would expose you on social media if he knew your tea. So what are you going to do about that?
I mean, I definitely get what you're saying. He's a few screws loose.
A few,
to say the least. I know. But I got it under control, girl. I got it. I promise you I do. I'm just slowly backing away. That's not somebody that you can just, swipe the rug right from under him. Like, you got to move slowly. So.
And I'm going to be so honest with you, Lauren. If Wayne finds out about Dan, he's going to fire you. Wayne is like zero tolerance when it comes to mess like this. Like, he's not playing.
Wayne's not going to find out. I got that. Don't even worry about that.
No, but I don't think you know Wayne like that. You don't know Wayne the way that I know him, and he is really zero tolerance when it comes to his business. If we were doing something with the podcast and Dan ran up on us like that, he will fire you.
I hear that. I do, but also I know how to. I know how to handle Wayne. I think we'll be okay as far as that goes. But I'm not even going to let Dan even come near Wayne.
You know how to handle Wayne? What do you mean?
I'm saying I know. I understand his type, and I'll know what I need to do when the time comes, when it comes to Wayne. So in regards to him, you ain't got to worry about a thing.
All right, that's as much as I can
Shayla
say.
is correct. As much as I don't like Shayla, but Shayla is correct because Dan has a couple screws loose. And Dan will do whatever he can to get Lauren. And if he has to expose whoever on the podcast, and the thing is, Dan know a lot of stuff.
Yeah.
Because Dan know Lauren.
Everybody's secret.
Dan know that Shayla is with a man, and Dan also know that what's her name is with a man.
I think Lauren Pilota. So you know something? I think it's gonna be done. Tell the secret.
That is going to be
exposing Delicia and Iman.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think that makes sense. Maybe. I think so. We're not 100% sure, but it could go that way. Sharon says Amber haters are still lurking in the back, waiting for Amber to cross the line. And Eroy says, Charmin and Sharon, Amber really loves her husband, Anthony. She is, okay, we read that one already. And Shayla and Lauren, yeah, we got it. And they're giving bullseyes to Terrian, who is doing that, Dolly, agreeing with Terrian. When Iman get back, Shayla is going to put him on house arrest, lock and key. You think so? Oh, Lord, I love when Shayla act up. Shayla and Lauren. Okay, thank you, darling. Lauren is lying all the way around. She is. And then she got says she know how to angle Wayne. Now here Shayla have to say, what do you mean? Because Shayla is shocked. You know Wayne? What you talking about? Lauren all about finessing people. Well, Shayla know to finesse so. Lauren said Dan has a few screw loose. Go and behave yourself. Shayla said a few. And Gwen is laughing. Lauren says Dan has a few screw loose. Shayla said a few. Oh Lord. Craze, they recognize Craze, the Shayla and Dan. Definitely. Hopefully Amber proves naysayers wrong. Dali's saying. And well, guys, I hope our girl gonna stick. They don't change her. I hope they don't do that, because if they let Amber does what the internet is saying that she's gonna do with Dan, with Dave, I don't think the internet would like that. It would be a big uproar. I think people would stop watching. Do you think they would? Or they would just enjoy that?
Shayla said she and Tamara are the only two people doing anything work with the podcast, because Lauren is nowhere to be found. Delicia printed a couple sheets of paper, and Amber is nowhere to be found when she's needed. So they're the only two that is doing any work. Shayla don't know that Amber has her own business to run. and she is not even in the state right now.
Well, I hope Amber, when she comes back, she doesn't do anything with Lauren, with the podcast. She just tell them, say she quit, she not doing it. That's what I'm hoping Amber does.
I don't think
Seriously.
she's going to quit for
And Suzette says, Spolanda Sham, if Amber met Dave after the divorce, it would be different. She's still married, and that's a big problem. His friend told him anything can happen. And that is true, Suzette. And Dolly's saying right back, I definitely wouldn't stop watching if they do Amber like that. No, I wouldn't stop either.
I
I
need
would
to go back and watch that skit with that friend, because somebody said in a live today that the friend says something about Dave being hurt. And
that's what I heard. Somebody, I think that's what I heard somebody said on the live.
Yeah, I don't remember seeing that.
Yeah, I didn't hear that either.
I said I need to go back and watch that again. I need to really go back and watch it. Maybe somebody physically hurt him already, because he said, remember, sometimes these husbands can crash out for their wives. So maybe somebody did that to a marriage.
Hold on. I think Dolly said if that happened, wait there. Dolly says, I definitely would stop watching if they do Amber like that. Oh, Dolly says she would stop watching if they let Amber sleep with Dave. Agree, Suzette. Oh God, there's so many people. I'm gonna stop watch. I didn't hear anything about Dave being hurt. I didn't hear that either. I didn't hear that. Let me see if
I'm saying I didn't hear that, but somebody said it in one of the lives on a comment today that Dave friend said he's to be careful because something about him being hurt. And I said I didn't hear anything about that.
I didn't hear that either. Hold on. Let me see if I can pull it up quickly. I'll just look for that little teeny part in the video for us to watch. See if that is, if I can locate it fast. Because they dropped so many skits. Okay, here it is.
Somebody was saying the shirt was saying Balenciaga, but no, it says Ba. B. It's a B, not a D.
You one thing and it could be something else, you know what I'm saying?
It's a real thing. That's a real thing. But you know, the way I move, bro, I definitely asked her about it, and you know, during the process, you know, there's been lawyers hired and all that. So I mean,
all right, bro. Just keep me updated, man. Just be safe though, you know what I'm saying?
You already know.
Boy. Words though, man. You know, I still got a little game. Hey, you ain't got no damn jump shot, man, huh? Like, I know it's a process. You gotta, you know what I'm saying? Like, what if they change their mind? Like, you gotta make sure that's done, bro.
Son. Wow. It's not, but you know how that goes. That's a long, strenuous process. So,
you know but I'm just saying, like, you a passing son, though, dog. Like, I know it's a process. You gotta, you know what I'm saying? Like, what if they change their mind? Like, you gotta make sure that's done, bro.
Son. Wow. I feel you. I mean, she's definitely getting a divorce. That's what she told me.
All right, man. You know, you my guy. I'm always keep 100 with you. Just, you know, be careful, because, you know, some dudes will crash out about their wife. You know what I'm saying? You know,
that's real.
She could be telling you one thing and it could be something else. You know what I'm saying?
It's a real thing. That's a real thing. But you know, the way I move, bro, I definitely asked her about it, and you know, during the process, you know, there's been lawyers hired and all that. So I mean,
all right, bro. Just keep me updated, man. Just be.
He didn't mention anything like that. I don't know that person here.
About him being hurt.
Yeah, there. He didn't say that. So I know white people always say something that's not there. And Carla says, the friend said those husbands don't play about their wives. Exactly, that's what he says. And then Errol says, my baby cousin that lives in Atlanta says that Wayne said it in one of his live video that there is going to be a twist in the Dalton marriage. Just wait for it. But maybe that's when Maybe he's talking about the pending divorce right now. Maybe that's what he's talking about. Why does Dave feel so comfortable pursuing a married woman? Has he done this before? We don't know. Honestly, we don't know. We need to know. We need more info on Dave. But only thing what we're seeing right now, he knows, yes, there is lawyer hired, but Anthony hasn't signed the paper. And
The only
then
thing the man said, he said, be safe out here. That's all he said. He said, be safe out there. So maybe that's what the being safe out there is what they think that he's going to get hurt. Because the guy said to him after he shoot the ball, and he said, be safe out there. That's all he said, be safe out there.
Okay, any last thought? We'll let everybody go. It's Friday evening. People wants to go to the movies, go to dinner, hang out with their friends. Any last thought, and then we'll end it.
I'm going to hang out with my bank. I have bills to pay. I have bills to go pay. I'm going to hang out with my bank.
All right.
Okay,
so thank you guys. Your last word now, Sharon.
We'll do it again tomorrow. And as usual, stay safe out there. Be your brother's keeper. And we'll do it again tomorrow. And thank you for joining us on this Friday evening. You could be otherwise minded, but you're here with us. So know that we love you and we appreciate you being here with us. Okay? Bye.
Okay, hold on, my turn. Thank you guys for hanging out with us. I appreciate you. Please remember to hit the like button, and we will do this again tomorrow. Have a fabulous evening, guys. And Annette says, great life, Charmaine and Sharon.
Thank you.
We'll chat later in the group chat. All right, we'll see you guys on Onion TV. And when it's giving us our flowers. Bye for now, guys. Have a great evening with your loved ones.